Hi everyone, this is Matt from ClickBid, and I am working from home today like many of you, and I wanted to set up my Giving Tuesday landing page so that you can see how I would request donations on Giving Tuesday now on May 5th. So I want to dig right into that. I'm looking at my landing page right now actually, and I see here that it looks kind of like my regular gala, but what I want to do is clean it up and focus it on Giving Tuesday. So in order to do that, I'm going to jump into my admin, and then I'm going to go to software settings, landing page content. I'm going to start with page settings. I want to get rid of my auction preview, so I'm going to hide. I don't want to show ticket page links. I don't want to show donate, and I'll show you why in a minute, but I'm going to say no to that. So these are all off. My navigation background, yeah, let's keep it with a blue, and then the font color can be kind of like an off-white. The main banner image, I want to upload a full screen banner, and then I want to drop, so I'm going to get rid of this current logo, and then I'm going to upload a logo that I downloaded, and this is a nonprofit that I helped start for helping kids get safe rides who are on the autism spectrum. Let's come down here to banner area colors. My banner area background, my banner area font is white. That's good. I'm going to change this to Giving Tuesday now. So you just want it to be something specific to, help us during this challenging time. Now, this is where you can get really creative. A hook, something. I personally, as soon as I had this done, I would start broadcasting it and start collecting funds. Somebody actually posted on Twitter a while ago, why should you wait until the day when everybody's going to ask for money to ask for money? And so there's some truth to that. I still think you should be doing it. But one of the things I would recommend is as soon as you're ready to launch this, send out an email to your constituents using Emma, MailChimp. Send it out and let people know that it exists, and set a goal and make sure that people are seeing it. That's really, really important. So we want to know what the buttons and backgrounds do. So let's do give now. And then I want it to go to section A. And I'll show you why in a minute. The button can be a specific color. I'm going to leave it at that. And then I do want to show social media, and I do want to show sharing buttons. This isn't as important for a Giving Tuesday page. You can also drop in your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram feed, URLs. All of those can be added, and so on. So now that's done. I'm going to pause just a minute, and I'm going to shrink this image so it fits a little bit better in my landing page. What I did do was I cropped my image so it kind of got the gist of what I wanted, not the whole image. And you can click this link to learn more about backgrounds. So now I'm going to jump over to the Login Register tab, and I really want to just shut this stuff off. So I'm going to choose vertical location on page, and I'm going to hide it. So I don't even want it. Now when I refresh my page, all I have goes straight to the About Our Charity. Now I have 1, 2, 3 content sections. Notice I have 4 available. So About Our Charity, About Our Fund of Need, How to Bid, and then this one is blank, which means we're not going to show it. So I'm going to put About Our Charity, and I'm going to change that to Donate Now. And I'm going to set the background color to just leave that white, and then the font color black. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out all the content down here, and I'm going to insert a short code. I clicked on that by going to embed website. It's going to give me an alert. I hit OK, and then it drops in what's called a short code. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to embed my giving URL, my donation page, into my landing page, so it's all right there. But I need to figure out what that URL is. Where do I get that? What I would do is come up here to your menu, and then go to Donations Text to Give, and then right click on Settings and say Open in a new tab. I don't want to lose this page. I want to keep this here, but then I want to pop open my donation page. So I can see here it says online donations. Your donation link is this. So I'm just going to copy it. And then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to paste. Just like that. So now I'm going to center it. So I'm just going to choose this align center. And then now it's saved. And if I go back to my landing page, it says donate now, and here we go. Now I've got my donation page. Now to change these settings, I can just go back to my other tab, and I can come down here and I can look at my donation text to give settings. I can come down here and I can look. I've got a goal, and I've set this up to go Giving Tuesday now. These are my increments. I'm actually just going to do 3 increments. These increments are 1,000, 5,000, 250. That's how I did that. And then social media buttons. Yep, I can do that, or because it's on my landing page, I'll just say no. And then I'm going to just clear this out and just leave it blank. That way it'll put in whatever the default is, and that's fine. I did want to explain the donation buffer. We do get some questions about this. This is basically if somebody sends in a check for $5,000 and you want it to count towards the goal, then you would just put a $5,000 in there. That means if people give outside of your landing page, you can add it to your goal so people can see the real progress. So if everything's auto-saved, so if I just leave this page and hit refresh, you can see here that now I have my goal, I have my title, and then I have my amounts, and I can give. So maybe what I want to do, just kind of looking around, seeing what some of my options are. I might come back to my tab where I'm editing my landing page, and I just want to change the background color. Maybe I'll go black. That way it's nice, and the donation form just kind of pops off the page a little bit more. So that way I change my background to black and my font color to white so you can see it. And then I refresh. Now I'm doing this kind of back and forth process. See how I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth? And that's okay. You can just go ahead and keep doing that and take a look and see if you like it. And then you can go back into your tabs. You can change. You can do all sorts of stuff. But what I did was, just to summarize, section A, added my short code using embed website. I got my donation URL, and then I pasted that in. And now on my landing page, I'm promoting my giving page. Simple pimple. Now what I want to do is clean up these other sections here because I don't need a donation form. So I'm going to come back here and I can close my donation tab, my donation settings. I'm just going to close that. And then I'm going to come back here and I've got my 3 other sections. So section B, I maybe want to say something about the donation form or donation page, about our campaign. And then I can change the background color. I'm going to change that back to white so it has the contrasts with the one above it, which is black. And then I want to clear out all this text. I just want to start from scratch. And what I can do is I can embed a video. I can put in bullet points. I can tell a story. And I'm just gonna say this is why you should give today. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll embed a YouTube video. I can go to my short codes and say embed YouTube. I can put in the event stream. What the event stream is it shows you what kind of activity is going on your account. So as people give, you'll see the giving amounts and the giving names and that kind of thing. Or you can put an Instagram feed. I'm going to put my Instagram feed and I'm going to say get ClickBid. So I want to put that there. And maybe my giving Instagram feed has a bunch of photos that are relevant to my charity, which they should. And this is why you should give today. So what I did was I selected all this and then hit align center. And I'm going to come back up here before I go anywhere else. I'm just going to go to section C and I'm just going to get rid of the title because I don't want any of this to show. So I'm just going to come back up here. And now I have donate now, about our campaign in the menu. And then I have the Giving Tuesday campaign. And then I have the about our campaign. This is why you should give today. And now I have my Instagram feed. And there you go. this page could then be shared with anybody you want. It can be texted, it can be emailed. What I would recommend, if this were me and I'm getting ready to send this out, I would take this address. So what I do is I go to my home and then I copy this, mbdemo.cbo.io. Then I would go into Emma, Constant Contact, MailChimp, whatever, and I would put a link to that landing page and I would get the giving started. See, because on my landing page, I want people to give to Giving Tuesday, and we're going to say $20,000, and I've got 5,000 raised. People can immediately see where it's at, and they can give immediately. So I'm going to give $500. I'm going to put in my phone number. I'm going to put in my name, and then I'm going to, submit my donation and go ahead and keep the payment process and that kind of thing and get it listed in my donation, and then it will show here. So very, very simple. If you have any questions, obviously let us know. So start a chat. You can do that right here under the chat feature. We're happy to help. We definitely want you to get this out there so you can use our tools for free. No need to set up a big complicated campaign. And so good luck and happy giving.